It's Mike Caruso from the Fisherman Magazine, and today I'm taking you someplace really special. I'm in Juneau, Alaska, making my way to the Tanaku Lodge in Elfin Cove, where we're set up to fish for halibut and salmon and black cod and so many other crazy species. It's gonna be a hoot, and I'm taking you along for the ride. But look at this incredible scenery here in Juneau. It's just amazing.
Tanaku Lodge is located in a small fishing community here in southeast Alaska. We're about 80 miles west of Juneau, located in a real beautiful area. We're pretty remote. You can only get here by float plane or boat. The setting here at Tanaku Lodge is very unique. We're very fortunate to have bald eagles flying through our area. We occasionally have some brown bear on the island that come to visit us. And when you go out fishing, you get to enjoy the orcas, the sharks, the humpback whales, the seals, and the otters. So we have an abundance of wildlife in this area along with the fishing. So your experience out on the water is just as special as your experience here when your time is at the lodge.
Okay, so we arrived at Tanaku last night. The flight from Juneau here to Elfin Cove was absolutely spectacular. It is wild America, and to see it from above is just, it will be something you will never forget. We were greeted by the Meyer family, the owners of this lodge, shown our room, and met all the other guests. The place is really comfortable and so well appointed. Everything here is really made to assure that your trip is going to really impress you, you know, whether it's the 5-star dinner, everything else that they do for you is really appreciated, and you know you're in good hands here. The fleet of boats, impressive. These boats are incredibly well outfitted, and the captains are accomplished at what they do. Today's day one. Yep, we're going halibut fishing. Let's go.
Nice flat water. Today we're going to stay on the inside, fish over by Glacier Bay, see if we can get our unders, some smaller halibut under 40 inches for eating. And if we get some big ones, we could take pictures, or if they're over 80 inches, we can keep them. I'm going in there because I'm hoping to see a whole bunch of whales and stuff for your photos. And the water's nice and calm. Tomorrow we can go outside and we'll look for salmon.
Okay, we have just hooked up, and we're here in Elfin Cove. Actually, we left from Elfin Cove, and we're really within the Glacier Bay area here. And guess what?
Oh no.
We got a halibut on here. This is a little different than fluke fishing. They may look like fluke, but this is a whole nother animal.
All that work for nothing.
He could be big. It's what it's all about, man. You ever go giant tuna fishing if you think this is work?
Everything seems to be big here in Alaska. Big and nasty.
And heavy.
Even the
flounder. It's a good thing they got good fresh air here.
Even a flounder is 3 to 5 pounds.
Sucking in a lot of it.
There it is. Well, you know what? It's a pretty big one. Shark hook's not engaged. Throw it away. Watch out.
Give this place a look-see because Tanaku Lodge, boy, they really know what they're doing. And, you know, you're going to get these, just like we did.
There's no talking to you.
We're awesome. Gotta go fishing in Alaska. You gotta go.
You know, when people come up here to our lodge, the location is fairly unique. We're the closest lodge to the mouth of the ocean. That gives us some huge advantages. We're one of the only lodges that can fish both 3A for halibut as well as 2C. There's no other lodge in Alaska that can do that. That gives us the opportunities to fish out in the ocean for halibut or inside for halibut. There's never a day where we can't be fishing for halibut. The weather, we have protected areas around here so we can always be fishing. So that's one of the big advantages for fishing with this, but I mean, we see whales, sea lions, sea otters. I mean, the Fairweather Mountain Range, I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous out here. You know, when you get a salmon shark on, it takes the whole boat to get that fish in.
All right, so we heard there were salmon shark off the coast, so we decided to take a run out. And I don't know, we were about 5 miles away from the spot. We just got here, just put the line out, and boom, we got hit.
Real! Harpoon.
I just drove by a salmon shark. They really are everywhere. Straight up, they're everywhere out here right now.
Alaska just gives and gives and gives. Incredible.
Right over here. It's right under the boat. Get him up, nice. Hold the leader, somebody. Come on. Give me in. Come on. Hey, what? All right, come on. Give me in.
Yeah! Yeah! All right, we got ourselves a salmon shark here on Captain Joe's boat. Tanaku Lodge just does not stop giving.
Yeah.
This Alaskan area is really one of the most, it is the most impressive place I've ever fished. Everywhere we have gone, we've dropped jigs, we've put live baits out, we got monster halibut, we got big king salmon, we got codfish. And today, we got a salmon shark, about 200 pounds. Thank you, Tanaku.
Woo! Yeah,
buddy.
Joe.
Early season, end of May, June, you're looking at king salmon. That's the primary targeted salmon. You know, early to mid-June, you're looking at targeting some bigger fish inside and some of our inlets and stuff, which is a lot of fun to catch, flat, calm water. And then as June goes on a little bit, the ocean just lights up and gets really, really good as well. And halibut fishing that time of year is really good as well out at Cape Spencer. Lot of 60 to 80 pound fish caught that time of year. Then as we move on into July, you're looking at trophy halibut fishing inside. Really, it's what we're known for in this area is big halibut, and July and early August can be tremendous sport fishing for halibut. And then mid-July come through August, you know, if you want salmon, that's the time to come, because the cohos come in thick and you're allowed 6 a day a person that's on the boat. So, you know, when coho fishing's good, it's not uncommon to get 24 or to 30 cohos on your boat, depending on how many people you got on the boat that day, in a couple hours, really. It's a lot of action packed. And for the deep dropping, you know, really at any time, early season, you get some really big short rakers, and then, I mean, but we're still getting them now in late July too. And then black cod gets really good in July.
There are so many different bottom fish, rockfish, you know, just stuff that would be cool for a photo. That's not what we're keeping. We're keeping the black bass, black rockfish, and the short raker rockfish. Those are the two that we keep. But it's all pretty cool. You could pretty much expect, if you're jigging, to catch a fish on any rock there is, and everywhere is rock. It's just that it might not be the targeted species that you're looking for. Still, all pretty cool. Stuff you don't catch at home.
All right, yeah, so the fishing's great here, the accommodations are great, everything's great about the Tanaku Lodge. While you're here, you gotta do a little side trip, it's not like it's a big side trip, across the canal here to the town of Elfin Cove. Yeah, it's a tiny little town. You feel like you're thrown back into frontier land. It's an old fishing village. There's a general store. There's a post office. There's actually a little bar restaurant. It's the cutest little thing you ever saw, and you got to go check it out. Let's go.
To try and best accommodate everybody, we try to make everything as organized as possible and as easy as possible for everybody to be able to get here. I send out an email ahead of time that goes through step-by-step instructions of where to go once you get into Juneau, how to get your fishing license, what to pack, what to bring, what not to really bring, what we have available for you guys, and kind of what your day-to-day will look like. So then you're kind of set up and ready to go when you get here. So after a long day of fishing, everybody's able to come on down into the lodge and gather in our living room and in our dining room. And T and Michael and all the girls work super hard to prep, make all the delicious food, the appetizers that come out at 6, the 3-course dinner, everything to make it perfect for you guys. So then while you guys are all enjoying the living room and the dining room, sharing stories and being able to catch up on each other's day of the other guests staying here, then there's appetizers coming out, and then dinner time when everybody gets to sit down together like a family.
We can't necessarily control the fishing, but we can certainly control how hard they work on the boat.
The environment here in Alaska at Tanaku Lodge is so pristine. The air is so clean and fresh.
And it's just a gorgeous area. I mean, you're looking right outside and you're seeing a mountain. There's a 15,000-foot mountain there, Mount Fairweather, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. Every turn you make around a mountain, the scenery is going to be a little different.
It's probably the prettiest place in the world. The fishing is unbelievable. You know, the hospitality is like second to none.
My wife and I have been coming here, Jan, for about 8 years in a row, and we just love everything about this area.
What a week it has been. You know, we caught just about every catchable species we could, and are going home with a lot of fish. And so, look, if I could say one thing, you will be thoroughly impressed by its beauty, by its incredible marine life and wildlife, but even more so by the Meyer family, who does just an incredible job putting everything together and you know, really just assuring that you're having a great time. Tanaku Lodge, Elfin Cove, Alaska. This is Mike Caruso from the Fisherman, signing off. Hey, I just want to thank this guy, Eyeglass Joe. He's been putting us on the fish all week, and I'm really happy. And
buddy.
And I'm thankful. Yeah, buddy.
And he's now Snaggletooth Mike. Got the Snaggletooth flounder.
Right on.